So I want to keep this video super short. I made duck breast, which came out okay, and I made foie gras, which came out awesome. But the foie gras, second time I've ever made it, the first time I made it got really cold very fast, so I do have it wrapped, but I don't want to keep it waiting. Sometimes you go into the wine fridge and I'm looking for something specific. This time I wasn't sure what I was looking for. I was thinking I wanted another Italian, a Nebbiolo Barbaresco, something in that vein, but I got this Nebbiolo. Opened up the fridge, within seconds I saw this and I said this will be perfect. So this is a Massimo Clarico Lessona, so another region in Italy that does Nebbiolo. This is a Reserva 2012, so this has some age on it, 13.6% alcohol. I suspect this won't be overwhelming and overwhelm the duck, nor the foie gras. Foie gras oftentimes is paired with Sauterne, which is a sweet wine. I don't necessarily love the pairing. Gets a lot of that fat. The sweetness cuts through the fat, the acidity. I still prefer red wine with it, so we're going with it. I remember when I bought this wine in the unboxing, I had no idea what it was. Then I did a second video talking about what it was after I did a little bit of research because I had just forgotten. And just another exploration of Nebbiolo from Italy. I suspect this is going to be very light. Definitely got a bricking color. Looks great. Looks like an aged Italian, you know, browning. Smells extremely fresh. And it's classic Nebbiolo. That's the tar, that's the roses, that's the strawberries, that's the violets. Absolutely. There's some dried flower and dried red fruit for sure. I think that's what happens when it ages a little bit. This is a now 9-year-old wine. Smells amazing. I don't know what the tannin will be on it. I mean, a 9-year-old wine. It's, you know, Barolos could solve tannin for many, many years after, especially the traditionalists. Never really talked a lot about some of the ways they make Barolo and how it's evolved over time. Really, the main difference is they're using smaller cooperage and a lot more French oak than some other means, which were these giant barrels, and that would add this almost like furriness, as I've said before, tannin to the wines. Barolos Barbarescos used to not be able to be touched for like 10 years. Who wants to wait 10 years? So there's traditionalists, and there's the centrists, and then there's the modernists. And I'd say the majority now are more along the modern. But I love the traditionalists. You know, love that they're keeping it going. Tannin's there, great acidity, all the flavors on the palate are there. A little bit more, the strawberries a little muted. You're definitely getting some tertiary stuff going on here, for sure. You know, sort of decaying rose petals. The dried strawberry, some spice. Very, very good. Very, very good. It was excellent. Great aged. This is aged very well. Extremely, almost, you know, amberish. This will work. This will work. It's a great wine. I'm glad I'm trying it. If I had to compare this to Valtellina's, I'm not sure. This is a good length too. Good length for 13.6% alcohol, and really great acidity. The tannins are more medium, not medium plus to high. Barbarella Brothers is typically high. This is medium to medium plus, in between there. And that could be partly because it's a 9-year-old wine. Alright, I don't know what Reserva means for Lessona. Let's see if there's anything on the back. Nothing really that interesting on the back. So that's it. Quick 5-minute video. This wine's good. It's going to work well with the food. A little update on the Sangiovese. it definitely would not be a 5. 4.5 out of 5. With the meatballs, it was very, very good. Yeah, it was very good. I still will attest that that's a very good Sangiovese, not a case-buy type of thing. For $30, you know, we could get the Chianti Classico Reserves in that $20 range. 25, so it's 30. I think it's a really good one. I'll probably get another one. And I think it'll just pair well with Italian food. So great alternative to a great Sangiovese. That's a great alternative to your standard Sangiovese, your Chiantis and Brunellos and otherwise. So that's it.